part two. There are people who really push my buttons, and I just freak out. And especially when I'm driving, I realize how angry I get, and I try to incorporate the don't take anything personal and don't make any assumptions, because I think I touched base with it in day one video of not knowing why that person's driving that way, and just, you know what, it doesn't matter. But certain people, I feel my anger when I get when people try to control me, when people don't listen, when like people who talk too much without having any substance to their conversation, that they're just talking to talk to themselves, to hear them. It's like that mind chatter, but it comes from their mind and out their mouth, and it's just like, instead of it being in their head, like everyone has their own mind chatter, and now this person has their mind chatter being expressed verbally, and it's like, dear God. And I just get so angry, I get impatient. At first I'm okay, but if I'm around and get to know that person, I get really impatient, and it pushes my buttons. And I don't like being controlled. I don't like being told what to do, or not what to do, like, but I don't like it when people come off like, I can't stand arrogance, or, you know, people who think they know the answer, or they know the answer and they think I don't know the answer. Even if they know I know the answer, they have to tell me what the answer is. Like, it bugs the heck out of me. And I'm sure you can see in this video, I'm getting kind of angry just by talking about it. But I just cannot stand certain things like that. So those are the 7 deadly sins I struggle with the most. Next would be envy and sloth. Those 5 are really hard. But envy, again, it kind of goes with greed. You know, I grew up on a, like, I guess the poverty side, or the poor, what is it? Poor class, or low poverty class, I don't know. It's below middle class, and I just can't think of the correct words. Don't mind me, I'm just, the correct terminology, I'm just really tired and cannot think. But, you know, both of my parents raised me from Social Security incomes, and so I just didn't grow up with a luxurious lifestyle. I didn't feel like I was ever really missing. I guess in some aspects I did. And I feel like now, because I'm more independent and I'm more self-sufficient, or I have a greater income, I feel like my ego, or I guess that's what it is just trying to make up for what I feel that I didn't have. I'm like, oh, I have this, so I have this, and I have this. So it's like envy and greed mixed with it. And then sloth is like, my room is dirty, I can't clean, and even my appearance sometimes looks it looks crappy half of the time, and it's just, so all 5 of those deadly sins, and lust varies. I mean, I was almost abstinent for 2 years and was fine, and I'm definitely not where I used to be. And just sometimes it comes and goes, and it could be because of whatever I'm going through hormonally or whatever. So that's that. So at least with the 10 principles, I have half of them down. I know I'm fine, and then the other half, I'm like, okay, and then those are almost done. But the deadly sins to me are worse harder for me than the principles. So I really want to talk to Dr. Grant about what exactly, what's the process with that. So that's pretty much it. Just did some reviewing, just did reviews on the course again, made notes. Dr. Grant sent us an update on some of the materials, and I get overwhelmed. It's like we have to practice all these. It's like every 2 days we have to have one of the new ones that we're going to master, and then we have to read all this material and listen to all this music and say meditations or prayers and meditate, and jot down stuff, and then make vlogs, on top of that, like, I've got so much other stuff to do, so that's why I just feel really overwhelmed and frustrated at myself that I'm like, oh my god, I'm just trying to do all this stuff and I'm just gonna do what I need to do. Like she said, it could go from, I think she said 21, but 27 days to 63 days. It just really depends on the individual. I think mastering the principles wouldn't be a hard thing, but getting all the materials done, I think that's where I don't know, that and the deadly sins, if you know. So that's where I'm at, just being honest with where I feel that I'm at. One thing I wanted to go over, because look at that, 110 on January 11th. Oh, look at that. You caught it on camera. 111. Oh, it turned off. It turned to 1111. I hope that showed, but let's see here. I don't even know how to work this thing. I'm trying to. Okay. So a number I kept seeing today was the number 222. I saw it on license plates many times. I saw it on a bus when I was driving to work. The bus number was 222. I saw it on phone numbers at work today. I saw that number jumping at me like crazy. Other numbers I saw was 333 once, and then 3333, 4 threes, which was very powerful, which means, you know, sending messages, guides are around you. Also saw a few 555s. But 222 was popping out like crazy, and usually I go to Joanne Scribes, I think, website, and I was going to read that to you, but I actually went to the first website that I saw on my tablet, and it's on askingangels.com, and I am going to read you, sorry, I just want to see how many minutes I have left, what 222 means according to askangels.com. 222 means positive opportunities. Angel number 222 is a sign that you have, Angel number 222 is a sign that you are ready to manifest, like you have the Midas touch. The universe is going to give up its secrets, almost like you think of a thing and you are able to make it happen. Enjoy the special time and use it wisely. Be careful how you use your energies right now, because you are running hot. As long as your mind remains positive and clear, your manifestations will reflect this in worthy creations. This phase will not last forever, so do not squander it, especially if you have held on to dreams for a long time. Now is the time to go for it, and seeing this angel number is like your cheer squad giving you the go-ahead. So if you see the numbers 2, 22, or especially 222 everywhere you go, for example on clocks, addresses, dockets, or almost anywhere else that contains numbers, it's a sign from the angels or your higher self containing a message. And then it says manifestation. 222 is a sure sign that you will have 222 is a sure sign that what you have been planning and working towards is beginning to manifest in the outward world in some way. It is a very positive number, so make an effort to keep your positive juices flowing. This number reminds us that everything happens for a reason. And it says trust and faith. Now is the time to have renewed trust in yourself and faith in the path you have chosen. Banish self-doubt and surge forward. With the correct faith, you can banish negativity and keep going with the flow, surging forward in your chosen direction. You do not need to slow down for anyone, as your power of manifestation is working. Affirm to yourself that you can manifest. You are powerful. Send out those positive vibes and know that you can keep manifesting. You have the skills and the resources to keep going. There's a balance about you. The universe is supporting your endeavors right now. 222. Let me just see something. Okay. 222 is therefore a number of encouragement. Take heart that all is moving forward in the right way when you keep seeing twos everywhere you go. Doreen Virtue says, the number 2 means keep the faith. It is a sign that you have planted your seeds and now you must keep tending to them even though you can't yet see the seedlings. And we're gonna end, so I'm gonna stop and start another one.